time a bureaucrat said everyone has the right to eat in a restaurant smoke-free and took away the right of that restaurant owner to run his own business as he saw fit. The first time someone said it was government's purpose to support public welfare and took your right to keep your whole paycheck. When the government takes from one citizen and gives to another, or from one business to subsidize another, that's when it happened, and it was all justified in the name of public welfare. And the reason we didn't fight was because we didn't totally understand what it meant to be independent. It's not just being free from tyranny. It's the state of taking personal responsibility for your life. It's the condition of living your life for your own happiness. In the name of public welfare, government has heaped on regulation onto employers, onto businesses, even us, to protect us from ourselves. At the core of this justification is that we're not independent, but interdependent. If one fails, we all fail. Let me give you some examples of this. When the Department of Agriculture was first founded in 1839, its budget was $1,000. And it was just founded to collect statistics. Now its annual budget is over $96 billion. And it does everything from controlling land use to setting the prices of food. Basically, we pay the government to let farmers charge us more for food. The FDA was founded in 1906 just to monitor drug health, and now it holds the pharmaceutical industry by the neck, increasing the number of years between when a drug is first produced and we get to choose it, sometimes by decades, sometimes not at all. They take away our right to choose our own medical treatment. Lately, we've seen audacious federal projects. Hundreds of thousands spent for a Colorado town to get a bike library, hundreds of thousands to the Lobster Institute, $500,000 to a town in New York to solve its homeless problem when that town says it doesn't have a homeless problem. But these protests aren't just about money. Government has ever increased its presence in our lives, squelching our ability to choose how we conduct the business of our lives. Companies can't offer us the goods we want, and we can't buy the things that would improve our lives and contribute to our happiness. To quote the author and philosopher Ayn Rand, one of the methods used by statists to destroy capitalism consists in establishing controls that tie a given industry hand and foot, making it unable to solve its own problems, then declaring that freedom has failed and stronger controls are necessary. She said that in 1975, and if you want to know how we got from 1776 till today, you should pick up a copy of Atlas Shrugged. Let me be clear, our problems aren't just economic, but the only system that defends the right of an individual to lead his own life, keep his property, and pursue his happiness is laissez-faire capitalism. The picture may look gloomy now, but there's a bright side. We already know that to throw off the chains of tyranny, we just need to do as the founders did and assert our right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of our individual happiness. Not our neighbor's happiness, and not happiness as defined by them, some bureaucrat in Washington, D.C., our own personal happiness. Today, we can stand up and say, we're not going to sell out our rights. We don't need government to save us from ourselves. We need it to protect us, to prevent force, outlaw fraud, protect liberty, and leave us free. We have to make that demand, here, now, and every day of our lives. That government must protect our lives and let us live independent and free lives. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming out and standing up with me and everybody else.